Rabbi Elazar Kapar was also the father of Bar Kapara, another very famous Tana. And he says that there's a few simple things that could literally, a person can lose their olam haba. Now, person that has jealousy, there's a few different levels of it. The most extreme form of jealousy is somebody that's upset that someone else has something and they don't. Simple and to the point. He has a car, I don't. He has a big house, I don't. He has a wife, I don't. He has this, I don't. He says that's the worst level of jealousy. Worst. How many of us are innocent of this? Second, lesser degree of envy is someone that can't tolerate when other people have more. He also has, but they have more. He has a Mercedes or something, but the other guy has a Bentley. He has a Toyota, but the other guy has a Mercedes. He has a house, the other guy has a mansion. He has a watch, the other guy has a fancier watch. He has a wife, the other guy's wife is a few years younger, a few years prettier, and whatever. He has. Baruch HaShem, he has. But he's eating his heart day and night because he has a little more. Shem Rachem. And the most tolerable level is someone that's jealous of his friend actually having and just wishes that he had it also. Natural jealousy, that he listen, he has a nice house, I wish I had a nice house. Still jealousy. All of them are bad. The serious problem we have here is that just wanting something that someone has, just not because I'm upset that he has it, because just I want it, that's also considered bad. But the sad reality is that most people are in the first class. Most people are upset that the other person has, and they don't. And this is the root of all the problems that have ever happened from Bereshit until today. You look at the entire Torah and you're going to find endless amount of stories that start with kin'ah, that start with jealousy. Starts off with Adam HaRishon. Adam HaRishon, the angels in Shamayim looked at Adam HaRishon, they thought he was God. They thought he was God in human form. He was so big, so beautiful, so perfect, such wisdom that they could not even comprehend. They thought he was God. They were about to bow to him, and that's when Hashem made him go to sleep. They knew Hashem doesn't go to sleep. Oh, it's not God. But they were so jealous of Adam HaRishon, the Malach HaMavet said, I can't let this continue. I'm going to ruin it. I'm going to ruin it. Why are they so jealous of him? I'm going to ruin it. He went and ruined it. He became the snake. Became the serpent. You know the whole story. Made the woman sin. And then him sin. And then they were both kicked out of Gan Eden. Now, after they got kicked out, what happened? They had sons, Cain and Abel. What happened with the sons? Cain had half the world. Abel had the other half of the world. Who's better than you? You don't have to worry about a mortgage. You don't have to worry about banks calling you. You don't have to worry about insurance companies. You don't have to worry about yeshivot. You don't have to worry about nothing. You have half the world. Whatever you want is yours. No. I don't like it. Why? He has 2 wives. I only have 1. They were both born with twins. And in those times, obviously, since it's the creation of the world, Hashem allowed for a brother to be with his sister, if they're married. So Cain was born with a single woman twin, and Abel was born with 2 women, 2 girls twins, so it was triplets. Cain didn't like it. He has 2 wives, I only have 1. I don't like it. Jealousy. Killed him. You fast forward, you go to generation of Noah. Generation of Noah, what happened? All the tinofet, all the gone nefesh that happened in the generation of Noah, not too different from today's generation. What happened? People started stealing each other's wives. Jealousy. Fast forward. Avraham Avinu, Yitzhak Avinu, Yaakov Avinu, each one of them had their own trials. You go to this week's Parashat Shavua. This week's Parashat Shavua. You have Yosef a tzaddik. Yosef a tzaddik. Only person in the entire Torah, Hashem says he's a tzaddik. Yosef a tzaddik. Who's better than you? Hashem called you tzaddik. Alvai Hashem will just call us, just come in. Just say come in. Don't even say my name. Just come into Gan Eden. It's already enough. He says Yosef a tzaddik. Shit. This parasha, his brothers, also tzaddikim. This is a Shvatim, this Am Yisrael comes from them. And it says, Israel אהב את יוסף מכל בניו כן כי בן זקונים הוא. So Israel, Yaakov, loved Yosef more than all of his other sons, since he was a child of old age, meaning he was a Talmid Chacham. He had a lot of wisdom. ועשה לו כותונת פסים, and he made for him a fine woolen tunic. ויראו אחיו כי אותו אהב אביהם מכל אחיו וישנאו אותו, ולא יכלו דיברו לשלום. And his brothers saw it that it was him that the father loved the most, and the brothers hated him because of it, to such an extent that they couldn't even say hello. They hated him so much. Not they hated him, hey, listen, he's a Obama fan, he's a Trump fan. No! The jealousy that the Abba loves him more than us, they can't stand it. Now Yosef was tzaddik and tamim. Yosef, God bless him, was tzaddik and tamim. He was little, he was young. So now, he didn't realize that his tzaddikim brothers could possibly hate him. So what did he do? When the father made him this special clothing, he would wear it and he would tell him, oh, look at the clothing I have. Look at the clothing I have. Now he's thinking they would be happy for him. Why would his brothers, tzaddikim, kedushim, why would they be upset? Be happy for me. Abba made me a special outfit. Look at the clothing I have. Look at the clothing. Shem HaShem, Yosef, what are you doing to yourself? What are you doing to yourself, Yosef? So we see that it's also here. Fast forward. Fast forward. Paro. Paro could not have enough. Could not have enough. Bilam could not have enough. But these are Reshaim. Nebuchadnezzar couldn't have enough. Didn't matter what he had. Someone had something else, he had to have it. But these are Reshaim. It's not really good examples. What's a good example? Korach. Korach is a good example. Why? Korach was tzaddik. Shem Merachem. Korach was tzaddik. Korach was one of the Gdolei Ador before he went to Tarbut Ra'ah. Korach knew the entire Torah. Korach was wealthy in big Baal Tzedakah. Korach was Shevet Levi. He was one of the leaders. He was so big that he got 250 of the Gdolei Ador to sign off. Yes, we agree. We agree. We had a missionary want to come to a Beit Knesset a year ago. We went to Gdolei Ador to get a single signature. I think I had to give my heart. I had to put my heart on the table. I was like, here's my heart. Give me the signature in exchange. For one signature, me, who am I, Bechla? So say, here's my heart. Here, take the heart. Take this, take this. Okay, just give me one signature. Korach, 250 of the Gdolei Ador signed on the spot with no questions asked. For what? Not against the missionary. Against Moshe Rabbeinu. Against Moshe Rabbeinu that made all of them do tshuva. Moshe Rabbeinu, you're going against Moshe Rabbeinu. Why? Because I'm jealous of Moshe Rabbeinu. I want to be the leader. Why is Moshe Rabbeinu a leader? What? He's smart? I'm smart also. Why? He has money? I have money also. What? He's Shevet Levi? I'm Shevet Levi also. Why is Moshe Rabbeinu the leader? Why not me? Maybe he didn't really speak to God. Maybe God didn't really mean for him to stay the leader. Maybe this, maybe this. Why? Jealousy. And jealousy took Korach out of the world, and the Gemara in Masechet Sanhedrin says, Korach en lo chelek le'olam haba. No olam haba. Why? Jealousy. Simple jealousy made the ground open up and swallow him and his family, with the exception of a few of his kids that did TeShuva in the last minute, swallowed him and everything that belonged to him. Meaning, if somebody still continued holding on to any of his money, the ground swallowed him also just for holding on to anything that belonged to Korach. Why? HaShem hates jealousy. Hates it. We are meant to be a light unto the nations, not to follow their misguided practices. Remember, every Jew has to remember that he's a Jew and she's a Jew. We don't celebrate non-Jewish holidays, even if they seem harmless. It's a zilzul, disrespect to the Torah, and could lead to Chilul HaShem, desecration of God's name. Stick to our holy Torah and our own holidays. That's the path of a true Jew.